from bronze to mythic. If I could only open some rares.
That's freaking terrible.
But we'll work hard to solve the format.
7 wins.
And I'm sure we'll make it there.
All right, what's up, my friends? Welcome to Bronze to Mythic. Show you guys our account from Bronze to Mythic, episode 5, drafts 5. You missed the last draft.
Still a piece of garbage.
That was sweet. The games were not. If you want to see the most comical, never drawing of a land ever, check it out. Watch it on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe. But here we are again. Not good to be silver 1 and then draft and still be silver 1, but here we are. So let's draft. Let's get right to it and get out of silver into gold, please. All right, here we go. Let's do this. And we open up some 3-color rares. All right, we got Zurgo, Thunder's Decree.
Let's mobilize. Pack up the camp.
The Mobilize rare. 2/4 Mobilize 2. End step, your warriors stick around. This card's pretty busted, honestly. Really, really powerful card. If you're doing the Mobilize thing, it really stacks up. It's a pretty exciting card. Marty's pretty fun. Also opened Rediscover the Way. This is a phenomenal card. 2 mana for a Saga, and you impulse twice and then give double strike to things. It's kind of like Stock Up, but almost better in Limited because the double strike matters so much. That card's really good too. Descend into Storms, good 1-drop. Frontline Rush, great Boros card. A Citadel, and then that's mostly it. So basically it just comes down to the 2 rares here. Zurgo or Rediscover. We have been Mardu before and we haven't been Jeskai yet. I'm kind of interested in trying out Zurgo. I mean, Rediscover the Way. I'm going to do Zurgo, though. I think Zurgos. They're both really powerful cards. Zurgo's pretty insane. Let's do Zurgo. So, we get past the pack with much less exciting things. No rare, unfortunately. We got some uncommons, but they're all kind of whatever. Uninspiring Boltcaster is fine. Very good in the Mobilize deck because you just like attack with all your shitters, they block one of them, and you just finish it off, which is kind of cool. So we got a 3/3. We got the Exhale, not as good in aggressive decks, more of a good defensive card. Pack Beast is great. Just drawing cards is fantastic. Land by Table should be cool too. This comes down to Boltcaster or Pack Beast. Interesting that Boltcaster has such low ratings, honestly. But I think we're taking the Pack Beast. This card's great. It's great in multiples. This is just like your bomb and common and white. I think this card's awesome. And obviously really good with all the Mobilize stuff. That's excellent. Pack 3, we see an Armament Dragon. Jeez, that's a good one.
Marvelous creatures, dragons, aren't they?
You also got Starry-Eyed Skyrider, pretty good in the Mobilize stuff, where we are putting all of our Mobilize tokens in the air, which is cool. And then otherwise, a pretty underwhelming pack. This card is like comically meh. Like, this card reminds me of a card from like 2011, not a modern day Magic card. Like, it doesn't really do that much. It's not particularly big. It's just kind of eh. We got Rallying Dawnbreaker, which is fine. But yeah, I think it's Skyrider here. Very important in a 3-color aggro deck, and honestly, most of your 3-color decks in this format, to make sure you have 2 base colors. So at this point, it looks like one of our base colors is going to be white. But you can't just be 3 colors to have your mana. I hope your mana works. That being said, this pack is also pretty mediocre. Desert Measures is kind of cool. Obviously good with the Mobilize stuff. Being black-white Mobilize is a little weird. It's kind of a little weird. Both dragons are kind of eh. They're just like not really what we're looking for in our aggressive deck. I mean, this card's okay, but I think Desert Mesh is the highest upside. I think you should be drafting for upside in your first 5 or 6 picks. So take measures. White-red certainly more of a Mobilized deck than black-white. But all right, we get past another Desert Measures. Also a Equilibrium Adept, which is a pretty awesome card in the aggro deck. 2/4 ETB, basically draw a card and then flurry. Card's kind of gas, actually. I think we're taking the Adept here. We got a Strike and a Duelist also. Not a lot of white cards, unfortunately, which is a little rough. But yeah, I think the Adept card's great. And get past the Shock Brigade, which is great. Not a lot of white cards coming through, honestly. White has seemed not there. Splashing for Zergo and Salt Road and like a Rakdos, that could be certainly reasonable, but Shot Brigade's great. This is an excellent 2-drop. Does the mobilize thing. It's cheap. It's hard to block. This card's excellent. It's really, really good 2-drop. Very, very good. So, I think Measures is good, yeah. And all right, not a lot going on. There are effectively no red or white cards in this back. I think Earth Carver is pretty bad, honestly. And then everything else is also pretty bad. Sultai Monument. I'm going to take the Earth Carver and hope we don't play it. The land is just too far off what we're doing here, I think. So, let's take a look. All right. Mardu Devotee is what we want in this deck, although it's a little awkward if we're not base white. Super late Jeskai Shrinekeeper. This card's a banger. There's no way we can get out here, right? And maybe take a dragon. This card is a premium 1-drop in the deck, so it is very, very good. All right, yeah, damn. Take the 1-drop. And pick number 9, the pack we opened comes back to us with a Reverberating Summons, pretty bad card. Tranquil Cove, you got an Intimidator here, pretty bad card. And then Underfoot Underdogs, also a pretty bad card. Yeah, not really enthused about this start. I think taking land's reasonable. Keep ourselves open for a way out. Bullcaster tables, which is fine. Card's certainly very playable, so take the Bullcaster. Another terrible Earth Carver. Messenger. I think Messenger. So there's no chance we're playing 2 of this card. So again, it's really important to kind of draft for upside. You don't want to end up with 32 playables in your colors. You want to end up with a lot of speculative picks that could possibly go places and really bear good fruit. So, I mean, Agent's pretty bad, but these cards are bad too, so sure. And then a Backwater or a Sentinel, sure. So a couple lands, and not a great start for us. Also noting our land didn't table either, red white land. So you open up a Spirited Vanguard, a Stalwart Successor, a Fresh Start, all pretty good. Frontline Rush is exactly the card we want. This is the the fantastic uncommon in this deck. And it looks like we're leaning red-white here in theory. Another Mardu Devotee. And then not much else. All right, we're just going to stay the course here, I guess. Looking to be Boros Splash white. Black. Not thrilled, honestly, but...
We need to mobilize our flock.
Yeah. All right, we could pass a Clarion Conqueror.
Dragonfire is the source of all magic.
It's a good card. Also, Marshal of the Lost, but 3/3 flyer for 3 is pretty good. Taking more splash cards is kind of rough. There's an Exhale too, and a Baron's Juice. Yeah, I kind of want the castable creature. We have 0 fixing right now. I think we're splashing for like probably just Zergo at the moment. Marshal's pretty good, but I think Exhale is not good. I think it's worse than Marshall by a significant margin, so yeah, I'm just taking the Conqueror. Hoping up a unit. Oh no, Avenger of the Fallen, so good too. Ah! All right, so Duty Behind Death is pretty solid this deck, as is the current. But yeah, this card's insane. Avenger of the Fallen's unbelievable. Great splasher, great card in the splash. Mobilizes a bunch, super good card. Needs some fixing, obviously, but... And then maybe we table one of these? Probably not, right? Duty better than Avenger? I think that's crazy. I think Duty's pretty good, but... Yeah, we'll find our fixers. Currently splashing for 2 3-drops. And another Exhale. Man, what is going on? We just can't navigate these drafts well. Maneuver's obviously good in our deck. And again, we need to stay in a base color pair, which I believe is still Boros. You know, our black cards are not exciting otherwise, so I think Victor's way too hard to cast. I think his card's mostly unplayable because it's just like not worth the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Like you want to splash a absolute banger, not a middling common. So Take maneuver. And we're back in the shitter.
Suppose you think that was terribly
Just no playable cards. No playable cards. Okay. Now what do we do? Rebuke is great. Rebuke is not great. This card is okay. It is okay. It gets what we're taking, unfortunately, but we don't want to splash the black card. Oh my god. Abzan, people.
What can men do against such reckless hate?
There's a Bloodfell Caves for us, I guess, but holy moly. Alright. Abzan is the worst tribe, so it makes sense people want to avoid it, I guess, but holy moly. Alright. There's a 2-drop here, too. We got the land. So, alright. Take the land. Oh my god, man.
How did this happen?
Should have stayed on vacation. And I don't even know how he could have, like, gotten out of this. Oh my god, man. Another maneuver where you don't have any creatures, you know, like... Jeez. Sees. Wow, this card's rated so low. Oh, this card's kind of fine. This card really that bad? I'm amazed this card's rated so low. This card's kind of fun. Alright, take the maneuver. Oh my god. Do we just, like, start over? I don't even know what our, like, out is here. Like, yeah, the secret's obviously out on Mardu and stuff, but... we could try and, like... I don't even know what to do. Oh, the Victor table's great. Oh my god. Alright. Obviously open up a Jeskai rare to punish us for not taking the Jeskai rare the first time around. And basically no playables in our colors. Okay. Flamehold Grappler, eh? I mean, we do have 2 messengers and, like, 2 blue lands already. The problem is, like, we have a non-functional deck right now. We actually have, like, a 2-drop. All right, whatever. We're just getting buck wild here. Let's get crazy. Try and solve this one. No, this card's insane. This is like one of the best rares in the set. Ah!
Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not gonna do what everyone thinks I'm gonna do. Flip out, man.
This card's like unbeatable. Alright, I mean, there's a Nomad Outpost. We're gonna take that, I guess, but... Oh my god. Another frontline rush and a war effort. The problem is these cards aren't good unless your deck is actually good. That's the issue where, like, all these Boros cards are big time synergy cards. If your deck is bad, they don't do anything, you know? Like, we're still taking frontline rush here, but... Like, the raise the alarm part of his card is not the card you want to use. You can use it, but... We can't take war effort. We have no 2-drops. Like, we need things that cost 2 mana. And here's a Duty Beyond Death. You can buy back our frontline rush with the messenger, which is kind of cool. Kind of like the land. This is the 2-drop, though. It's just a bear. Hi, ay, ay, ay. Okay. I mean, Stormbrood's okay, I suppose. I mean, our last deck looked pretty good, and we never drew a land and just got crushed. This deck looks like it's the actual garbage. I'm sure we're going to get 7 wins. Like, for sure. Like... Alright. Another Bloodfell Caves. And a bunch of crap. We're just going to make this work. Placing the blue cards. We're like Boros splashing blue and black. Yikes. Add Wooburg. Constrictor Sage. This card okay? Seems bad. I haven't tried it. Another Constrictor Sage and a Dismal Backwater. I like Sage too, honestly. I think I should take a Sage last pick probably, but... Alright, well that is a 2-drop. It's not a very good one, but it's a 2-drop. Honestly, Sentinel's good in our deck. We need the fixing pretty badly. We need fixing in 2-drops, so... And Devotee's fine. Alright, we got some 2s. I think we have like a somewhat functional deck here. We could probably... We could probably pull something together here. It wants it. It actually likes our 4-color deck, which is amusing. But all right. So right now, blue splash is Sage. Grappler's insane. This card is like ridiculous. Actually, with our low curve too, like great body, etc. The messenger is not as insane. 2 black cards are the Zergo and the Avenger, and then the Victor's like could be in. We have blue fixing on the Rebuke, which fixes for the Sage pretty well. Sage or Mentor or Messenger. Comes down to like, well, what do we want to cut here? The Tiger seems pretty bad. I don't know why this card was put into our deck, honestly. The Victor's also pretty sketchy. So we could just be like, splash 2 black cards and like 4 blue cards, because Messenger's like kind of not really a... Let's play 1 Messenger maybe. This is 23 cards. This card's pretty bad. Just play this guy, I guess. Well, yeah, this is pretty messy, but don't have that much mobilize, unfortunately, yeah. I mean, this deck is obviously kind of a train wreck, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll make it work. Yeah, sure. This is fun. All right, so we got Weirdo Boros Double Splash. Mana-wise, we've got an Outpost, 2 caves, a backwater, and a cove. So we have 4 black sources that I've been trying, and the Devotee. We do have Sentinel, so we got to play a... I think we're just playing a swamp and an island. Yeah, whatever. It just is what it is. It's actually a lot of black. Sentinel, the basic land finders are so awkward in this format, where like you end up playing so many duels that you don't even want to play like another black source, but you need the Sentinel to make it work. We have devotes. We have 2 devotees, which is pretty cool. We need more. We need enough white on turn 1. 3 blue is kind of light, yeah. Maybe the blue cards aren't worth it. We cut blue card, blue card, blue card. The problem is now, like, now you don't have enough playables, you know, like. Now we're at, this is 14 lands, 16. I mean, the Scorn Brood, I think, is playable by itself. We have a good amount of spells. You could do worse than a 2/4 flyer with some upside. Unbreaker, Rebuke, Pack Beast. We gotta add like 3 cards though. It's like pretty sketchy. I guess we add like the Practitioner, the Intimidator. Like we're really scraping the bottom of the barrel here instead of just playing the Grappler. Hi, Carl. Welcome back. 4 mana 2/3 flyer is terrible. Almost all of these cards are terrible at 4 mana, so. Earth Carver is just uncastable on the splash. Death Touch indestructible in the turn is pretty meh. Measures is, I guess, okay on the splash. Card's disgusted with me. Clearly, we were in the wrong deck. Like it just clearly, you know, people were fighting over Mardu. We should have found a way out and just didn't. So. 17 creatures. Ugh. We could just play Grappler. Yeah, just like play 1 blue card and play these lands and just whatever. The problem is one of our blue sources is a backwater, which is like a swamp, which is not what we really want in our deck. We have to play a swamp for the Searcher. This is tough. This is a really tough deck build. 3 colors is certainly more. 4 colors is certainly more powerful. Like Messenger Grappler is pretty good. The mana is just so rough. Let's try it one more time. Cut the absolute shitters. Victor. Practitioner. Excel's pretty bad in this deck too, but and then we add blue card, blue card, blue card, blue card. Messenger is returning. Let me play 1 Messenger, and then play Cove Backwater Island. Cutting Plains. Mountain, I guess. Yeah, I think we're just gonna. End up here. Yeah, I know. I get it. All right, this was our messiest draft of the series so far, but whatever. We're just gonna power through and figure it out. So there you go. That's the deck. Karn's floofing. What do you think, folks? 7 wins, yay or nay? You two folks, take a second, pause the video, admire this masterpiece. Let me know, are you a believer or a non-believer? 7 wins, yay or nay? Let's do this. Jeskytron. All right. Sure. This deck is something. Chat, come hang out with me. Let's try and let's strap this one together, folks. I want to at least get 3 or 4 wins and make gold. All right, that's our floor, I hope. All right. Let's do this. Devoted Duelist on the play. Clarion Conqueror. No activated abilities of artifacts, creatures, or planeswalkers. All right. Send in the goblins.
And that does coincide with this 4 activity.
We are in silver still, so we can just draw some lands and cast some spells. Maybe we'll be all right. Unlike our last draft. A rough little stretch here as I get home from vacation. Blue-green. This turns off our devotees. That is true. That is true, but it's also a 3/3 flyer, so you can't really ignore it. Zergo on curve and no black. Tilt. Attack for 2. Get out a counterspell here. Maybe want to wait on the Conqueror. Listen, folks. Never said it was a good deck. Just said it was our deck. Alright, so... Conqueror or so, whatever. Just guess. Maybe this could be... Let's play the free drag, whatever. Go ahead, counter it. See if I care. You want to exhale? No, I want... They got Sultai-tron. Everyone's just tronning it up in this format. No problem. Easy game.
Dragonfire is the source of all magic.
Right, I need more dragon sound clips. I'm getting tired of hearing that one. It's supposed to be random, all right? I feel like it's that one every time. Pawn in the tank here on turn 3.
Yep.
A lot of tank in this format.
Yep.
Strategic Trail.
Yep.
Exile creature I control and my graveyard. Sure. We draw a dragon. Sure. All right. This is fine. Just attack. Play our dragons. There you go.
Dragon, not lizard. I don't do that tongue thing.
That's a better one. All right. Yeah, 5 power in the air, and they're at 13. That's not bad. We ever draw black, we got some rares to cast. And then we got Starry-Eyed Skyrider for a little more flying. Just chilling, folks. Chilling like a villain. Lord of the Rings lands. Mauling Wilds. Sure. What else you got? Crunch Rat Supreme. We draw Flamehold Grappler. This copies the next spell you cast this turn. So not as good with all 3s in our hand we can't cast, but whatever. We are going to attack. They still haven't done anything, which is sketchy, but... Body's still good. It is still a 3/3 first strike, but... They're tap a dragon. In for 2. Let's play Skyrider and say go. 6 power in the air, and they're at 11. Not too bad. Some Sultai lands. I will say the lack of a log on Arena is a little annoying, because you can't, like, see where that they cast an Omen card. If you, like, look away, you'll just miss it. But here's a Night Watch, top 3 cards. Remember, folks, first remember that follow button watching YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, support the content. I'm home from Cool Stuff Con. A little pooped, but... doing good. The event was a lot of fun. We draw our black source.
Bingo!
All right.
They go to 5. With them at 5, do we just cast this as a 3/3 first strike? I think we do, honestly. Like... Thistle Backwater is, yeah, it looks like freaking Rivendell. That's some weird art. I agree. 5. Yeah, let's just do it. We can give it flying with this thing, too. So, like, we have 9 power in the air next turn. And then I have 2 rares to follow up also. All right, they're going to lie in wait. Return Stormsinger. Deal 3 to my dragon. Sure. Still dead on board currently. Play a land. 4 unknown cards, 3 mana. Let me draw Frontline Rush. That's pretty good. Okay. I imagine Frontline Rush will, I should put a creature first probably because for the rush. That's fun. Then you go to kill a creature, reach kill with the rush in response, so that should do it. Into combat. So, Grappler goes to Disguise. They kill the Grappler. We Frontline Rush in response and kill you.
Game. Blouse.
We can pump the Stormbrewer too. Alright, 1-0 on the board with Scrappy Crappy, folks. You'll love to see it. Alright. 1 win from Gold also. Remember, folks, are brought to you by...
Are you ready to elevate your limited game? Introducing Magic the Gathering Arena Limited Stats by Untapped GG to make every draft count, whether you're a seasoned player or just starting. Our meta tier list shows you the best colors to draft and how popular they are, so you know at a glance what colors to pick. Navigate card ratings to discover the strongest bombs, or dive deeper with our advanced view for detailed breakdowns. Ever wonder what it takes to get 7 wins? Explore trophy decks from other players, study winning drafts, and replicate their successes. Victory is just a click away at mtga.untapped.gg. Your path to Mythic starts here.
Hey, we got all of our colors.
Bingo!
All right. Hand's kind of bad, but we're going to keep because we have our colors, so. Nothing like taking scrappy, crappy, miserable piles to the promised land, you know? Listen, everyone loves an underdog story, all right? Our deck has some cards in it, and we're going to try and make them work. Chad is saying, apparently, that the way the aesthetics in the set work is that the allied colored lands are supposed to look tranquil and peaceful, and the enemy colored lands supposed to look like war zones. That's why that card looks like that. That's why the Dismal Backwater looks very serene. That's what chat says. Maybe they're making it up. I don't know, but sounds like a cool, flavorful thing to me. So, well, that's an enemy land. It does not look like a war zone. So, they fetch up a forest, put it on top. Sure. So, unfortunately, our first play is going to be Zergo. We would rather, as long as I play the right land here, we would rather play other stuff first, but don't actually have many mobilized cards anyway. And we have the maneuver too. So. Twitch chat, once again, full of shit. Here's a forest. Saw it on Reddit. Reddit, also full of shit. Dead bodies in the water. Listen, I can't see that well. All I see is a wonderful looking waterfall and some mountains. Looks very peaceful to me. They are going to see, like, if I had looked away and looked back and been like, where'd my guy go? You know, so I think there should be some sort of record of the omens or whatever, but whatever. So, Zorgo's dead, unfortunately. We draw Backwater. We kind of can't cast anything, but honestly, just like Sage into Pack Beast is like fine. We're a little flooded here, but we're pretty alive, so. Flavor text is, when spring melted the snow fissures downstream of the Calduit fire rim, learned of the conflict between Tima and Jeskai, from the gruesome Flotsam. Very scary. Their faces in the water. Flotsam's a word, yeah. Abzan vintages are nice, but the sorghum wine made in Riverwill Village is beyond compare. Winter Night Story, sure. I ask only the winds return you and me as swiftly as they bear you, and the storm crane away. These caves hide beasts above and below their waters. For safe passage, the Sultai agreed. A small cargo trade is fair for risking our necks. That's all I got. Thanks, folks. Flavor text, common dual lands, Dragonstorm Tarkir. A dramatic reading by Jim Davis. Like, comment, subscribe. Cast Winter Night Stories, draw 3, discarding 2 lands. Luckily, they ain't doing much. They're giving us time to get things going here. 3 cards left. They can flashback stories with the Diva. This card's really, really good. We have this card in our last deck. Alright, so fire it up again. Draw 3. Where's the cave on Bloodfell Caves? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Where's the Dismal and Dismal Backwater, right? Naked Pack Beast on turn 6. Listen, we'll do what we gotta do. They discard a Teamer Tawny back, which is a really good card. So doesn't bode well for us, honestly, but alright. We're just casting Sage because we can't do nothing, so let's cast Sage. Tap this this Defender here and say go. Where's the Quill on the Cove? Love it. All right, 5 cards in hand. Play a Frontier Bivouac. Chat's asking all the right questions. They're attacking their 2-1 to my 4-4. Putting us to the test here on turn 6 of this game. Suspicious. What do you got? Show me something. There aren't a lot of combat tricks that, like, will win this combat. If it's 2 for 1, it's awesome. So, what do you got, friend? You show me what's up. I love blocking unlimited. What do you got? Show me. Call. Everyone loves calling in poker, right? Fire Rim Form. Isn't that a terrible enchantment? The thing is, folks, in like a 4-color environment, the really bad cards rarely get played because there's just so many playables across the colors that, you know, you just don't have to play the bad cards, like the really bad cards. So I don't know what's going on, folks. All right, solid 2 for 1. Great exchange. They have to discard a spell to kill my creature here. That's awesome. This Dragon Hunt card, I don't know. I haven't played it much, but they discard a pump spell, kill a flyer, sure. Good exchange for us. Now we have this Sage in the graveyard. We draw Narcissus Rebuke, sure. All right, folks, time for a Naked Pack Beast. No, not like that. Just a 4/3 draw card for 6. Like to stop drawing lands. Oh, a very expensive Pack Beast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good when you're discarding Oculus. You know, it's good there. Its card's obviously fine. It's not a bad card, but discarding a spell's tough. When you're not discarding like a Harmonized card or a card value. All right, that's a big Guardian. Not the worst because we're at 19. This card's very good, but if you're not applying pressure, the hexproof doesn't really matter because, like, they'll just take 6 and then kill it. We draw Sentinel, not a very good draw. Yeah, we're just gonna play some stuff and say go. All right, play Skyrider, play Sentinel. No dragons here. Just gonna play a 2-1 for 2. Not very good, obviously, at this point in the game, but is what it is, and we'll just say go. We have Maneuver for 3 up. We have Rebuke. We have Sage to tap things. Like, they'll attack for 6 here, and we can just kill it or tap it or whatever else. Here comes the dragon.
I got a dragon here and I'm not afraid to use it.
Not my dragon. It's their dragon. Take 6. Hexproof is gone. Now it's only a 6/5 Flying Vigilance Trample for 6. And they've drawn the Stormbrood. It's pretty good. Alright, so this card's very, very good, obviously. We can like just draw a creature. Our hands, our turn's really good. Untap. That's sort of a creature. Okay, so we can rebuke the Guardian. We can like do everything. We can like rebuke Guardian, make mana, Sage, tap the Devotee down, raise the alarm, maneuver, kill the Brood thing, and then attack for a lot. How many sounds? So many sounds.
Yeah.
I mean, tokens have flying, which is cool too. So the raise the alarm is actually kind of valuable. That's what we're gonna do. All right, land, rebuke. No snakeskin veil, please. Thank you. Wait, did I miscount? I miscount. We can't Sage also. That's kind of a tilt actually. We're one short of Sage, Rush, and Maneuver. All right, that's fine. We'll just Rush, make some Goblins, kill this 5/4. Get out of here.
Get off my plane.
And then we'll attack with just a flyer because these are bad trades otherwise. So that's fine. I'm a freaking idiot. I'm so stupid. It's not funny. I just forgot. It's on vacation, folks. Leave me alone.
I regret the thing I did.
Missed 4 points of damage. Not very good. They can Glacial Dragon Hunt down the Pack Beast too. Yeah, that's what it is. So we got Sage. Draw some spells. Figure it out. All right. What's up, friend? Probably trying to figure out why I didn't attack my Pack Beast. Because I'm an idiot. That's why.
You know, I just do things.
Come on, Excellent, let's go. That's a good rare. They're gonna. Oh, they're not casting it. They're actually gonna omen it. Sure.
Please insert the card back into the deck randomly. Done.
Okay, so they draw some cards, put the dragon back in their deck. They are 26, so we are like pretty far from winning this game. I mean, card quality wise, we're getting blown out of the water, but yeah, I mean 6/7. I can't show it to you anymore because it's gone, but 6/7 dragon that bounces 2 things is pretty good. I guess bouncing Pack Beats is not very good, but opponent is certainly getting through the deck. If they have a bomb, they're going to kill us with it. I mean, we flooded heinously this game, and we're still like kind of in it. So opponent is not going fast though.
Anyone home?
Discarding a spells again is a pretty bad feeling. Discard a land, sure. Avenge the Fallen. Yeah, I'm just playing stuff. At this point, I'm scared of whatever bomb rares in our deck, so we're just gonna keep playing things, trying to kill them. So, not playing around anything at this point. You don't have to discard. That is also true. That is also true. Yes. Yeah, very, very scared of the 8 mana Teamer Dragon that kills all of our stuff. All right. Moving along.
Do a barrel roll.
We got a good tappy here for the next big thing they play. Honestly, they drew it again and they're drawing again? They have 12 cards in their deck. What is going on? What sick rare do they have that they're going to blow us out with? 13 cards in deck. They can't... I guess you can deck with that Omen, but if they have some other non-card draw Omen, they can't deck. But, yeah. The 2 cards we're scared of are Unri and Dragonback Assault. We draw the Messenger? That's pretty good, actually. Alright, well... Do we want to tap this? Right now, our attacks are all pretty good without tapping. Yeah, this is fine. Attack step. Put this on top of our library. Kind of annoying, actually, because we're going to put another thing on top of our library, but sure. All right, so flying, flying, flying. Give us flying. Take to the skies, my friends. They go to 10. We're definitely casting Messenger. Now the question is, do they even bother putting a card on top? I kind of think we do. And then is it... Frontline Rush is a lot worse when they know about it. So, like... And they have a bunch of mana, too. So, I'm a little more inclined to want the removal spell. We can removal spell and Sage. We have 6 creatures in play. Tap a big thing, kill a small thing. Yeah. I think Rush face up is a lot worse than the maneuver. If I could somehow, like, hide it from them. But we can't do that, so... Put the maneuver on top and say go. What do you got, friend? Very, very weird game. They have digging unbelievably hard. Guardian number 2. Can't target that one. Sure. Play land. I mean, still got some cards left. All right. I think we're just going to tap in Leroy. Like, I think we're just going to get in. We'll finish off a dragon. They'll block the pack beast, take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. And they have Avenger on top, too. So, send it. If they let me, I guess. It's flying, I guess. Imagine if they were at 6. Yeah, I screwed up. I get it, all right? I understand. I made a mistake. Don't act like you never made a mistake in your life, all right? I admitted it. I fessed up. I took responsibility. Most folks won't even do that, all right? Come on. Let's get real here.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Pawn is in the tank.
Is there anybody in here?
Going on the block. Taking the damage. In the tank. Come on, folks. We gotta move things along here, all right? Remember, folks, my name is Jim, pro Magic player, full-time content creator, and you are follow me on stuff and do things, TikTok, Instagram, and ChristianMingle.com, MySpace, Twitter, Blue Sky. Come on, let's go! What are we doing? And they're going to exhale, choosing their... It's funny, the creature deals the damage, so it would unhexproof this. So they're going to kill my messenger. We could kill this in response to keep the messenger alive, but I'd rather just kill the dragon, so sure. So they're only getting for 5, which is not ideal, but... We're losing creatures, but we have an Avenger on the top of our library, so that's pretty good, too. You got more? Now what? Exhale again? Sure. Surveil again, dumping another card in the graveyard. Alright, so... Now they're at 6. We finished off the dragon. So we don't have enough creatures now, and they're tapped out. So kill that. They only have 1 card left, but they are drawing to that dragon in their deck. Of these 9 cards, 1 of them is a Meringue River Regent. And they topped. Yep, there it is. Alright, now they're going to cast it.
Dragon, not lizard. I don't do that tongue thing.
6 to 13. There are 4 creatures in our graveyard. Mobilize 4 is pretty good. Say go. I would love to draw a spell next turn. That would be an ideal scenario. Attacking for 6. Say go. We draw a hasted creature. Combat. Well, now we're dead, right? So now they just... I should have topped it. That was stupid. I don't have any outs anyway. Yeah, we don't have any outs anyway. But obviously I shouldn't have topped it, so... Alright, yeah, I guess. You got me, sure. What are you going to do? It's fine, I guess. Alright.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Pretty ugly game, is what it is. Still can't make freaking goals. Can former Pro Magic player Jim Davis make goals on Arena? Tune in and find out. Alright, it's tough to mulligan his hand. Removal spell, good for... Yeah, we should keep this. We don't really have much we can do yet, but... Yeah, sure. It's fine. I'm not currently on a tour, so... Doing coverage. Lots of coverage. Lots of fun. Blue-red. Jeskai Monument. Sure. Planes. Our draw has not panned out that well. We have removal spell, adept. We're looking for a longer game here, so there's a Stormbird. We draw Ember, Mouth, Sentinel. I actually like this here. We play Sentinel and get a Swamp, and then we have Exhale up for the Dragon. It's pretty great. I should play the Mountain first. Because I manually tapped, made it super obvious that I have this, but whatever. Storm Shriek Feral. Come on down. Alright, so we're going to kill the Stormbird, I think. And then no dragons to behold, unfortunately. But now we got black mana. I guess we could also just, like, rebuke and then cast Messenger and get the rebuke back, which is kind of cool, too, honestly. That's kind of gas. We just, like, rebuke and get it back. Otherwise, yeah, we're kind of playing... Yeah, it's pretty mana efficient, too. I actually like it a lot. Let's rebuke, make the mana, and cast our Messenger.
You want to learn a second spell?
You. That one right there. Rebuke. And then attack for 2 and say go. Yeah, cool. It's nice. Yeah, I'm playing a lot of colors. Big whoop. Want to fight about it? They're going to fire up our rebuke if they have the same play. They have the same play. No, they have a globe. All right. All right. They only got 2 cards left. They do have this this monument though. I mean, to the end of your next turn. You guys the adept here, right? Living up probably white. We have white 1-drops, right? We have a white 1-drop. All right. So cast this guy, exile top card. It is a white 1-drop. That's up. All right, and then next turn we can only cast 1 black card. I think that the duelist is pretty cool. I'll keep that. I'm sorry, I have this thing. I can cast multiple, whatever, that's fine. Is what it is. We have nothing in the graveyard yet, so you can wait on Avenger. So, and they're going to Monument for 2 birds. Let's say go. I guess, given that they had that in play, keeping the duelist on top was pretty stupid. But, whatever. I don't have 5. What? Yeah, no, we're good. Yeah, we're good. We're good. All right, whatever. I'm gonna cast this. I'm gonna cast Sorgo. We're gonna flurry, and we're gonna attack with the double striker. And then, like, trading Sentinel and Duelist for bird's pretty bad. Maybe we just do like this. Our hand is... I mean, our hand's pretty great. Obviously, a little awkward, but... I'm just gonna hold. If you want to trade here, it's fine. This is 4 damage, too. It's not like it's a pretty big attack. Try and find better spots. Sure. This is fine. It makes Rebuke into Avenger not possible, but I think it's fine, honestly. We draw land or spell, we're happy. And, like, our board's pretty good here. We're scared of Big Dumb Dragon, I suppose, but... They're going to Sorcery Speed Rebellious Strike and just draw a card. Then play High Spire Bellringer, and then play a land. I would say that was all really good for us. We draw a land of our own. Alright, this is like super aggressive. I'm gonna do it anyway, whatever. Just gonna kill this. Double spell, attack. Just get it all in there. Like, they only have one card left. We're attacking for a bajillion this turn. Let's just freaking do it. It's actually lethal. This is lethal, right?
Game.
Okay.
Blouses.
That was weird, but listen, we'll take it because we are finally in gold. We did it. And now I'm a gold gamer. Snap keep. Turn 1 devotee. We got some creatures, some removal spells. Yep, commentating the regional championship in Minneapolis and Hartford over the next few weeks. Very, very exciting. Lots of fun. Scry 2. No lands. Even though this is a 2-drop, I want to draw a land for a 3-drop, so we need colors too, so. Evolving Wilds. We draw. Alright, well. So we bottom 2 non-lands. Really like to draw a land if possible. That'd be really, really cool. Any land will do. Turn 1 devotee, basically once upon a time. Heard it here first.
Yeah.
Basically, you know. Alright, they play a 3-3. Brutal. Any land. Off the top, untapped. How about an off-color 5-drop, huh?
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Alright, fun game. That's 4 straight non-lands, right? With the scry and the draw steps. And they play a Teamer Battle Crier. Pretty cool rare. 4-3, that makes all your spells cost cheaper. And we draw a land. Cool, alright, right on time. So... Conqueror turns off Devotee for Zurgo. Zurgo can't really attack anyway. I guess it kind of can. We have the Exhale. There's also some impetus to want to just get this out of our hand before this thing dies. Sure, let's just do this. Turns on Maneuver too. Yeah, it's fine. Play Zurgo, say yeah.
We mobilized and fought them.
Alright, take 4. They play a white land of all things. And a Sagu Pummeler, which only costs 3 mana. And average spells cost 2 less. And they're going to play a Roost Seek. Sure.
Hey, look, a dragon.
Okay. We draw lands. Now I can exhale and maneuver. That's actually pretty good for us. So let's go land. We are going to jam with Zurga. It's weird. Isn't Crashco like a long-time chatter? Maybe not. All right. So we're going to let this happen. Here's our attack. And we're going to exhale. Get out of here.
Get off my plane.
Behold the dragon even. Gain some life. And then we're going to maneuver. You're out of here.
Get off my plane.
And keep around our warrior. Pretty good turn. What do you think, huh? Was that a good one? Wingblade Disciple's really good. They have a spell. Second spell. They had all the colors here. And a roast. Oh, that's gross. All right, well, that's gone, but sure. We got a little out of our Zurgo, not much. And I got this thing going too. It's, I mean, they have no spells left, so that's kind of fine. But All right, yeah. Play Clarion Conqueror, play Lance, say go. We got the Sage ready to go. Just say go, I guess. Not great for us, but they have the Pummeler to pump up too. All right, make a 4/4 flyer. They are putting their eggs in one basket, right? It's a good basket though, honestly. All right, we draw Embermouth Sentinel. We have a dragon in place to rampant growth. It's kind of cool. Sure. So we're gonna get in for 3 in the air. Actually 4. All right, so let's play this thing. This gives our tokens flying when they attack. We're gonna jam. Then play Sentinel and get a Swamp, probably. 4/4 flyer with reach. Very important. Let's get a Swamp. Goes right to the battlefield because I control a dragon. Which is kind of cool, honestly. It's a fun variant on like the whatever this card is usually called. We can tap down the 4/4. Nope, coming in. The thing is that like it's hard to double spell with only 1 or 2 cards in your hand, so. This thing can block starships, yeah. Here's Dragonback Lancer. And... Alright. So, I guess we're going to Sage the Lancer. So we just want to get it for a good attack here. Should tap this. Just jam. Give us flying. Get in for a chunk. Not exactly winning the race here, but I mean we are. Actually, we are. But barring nothing else, we are. But no, all of our spells have been cast. We draw Flamehold, Grappler. All right, well, going to combat. 4/4's coming in. And then we're in a bit of a stalemate. We need to draw a spell to copy with this, and we'll be in great shape. We can copy anything that costs 4 or less, which is a pretty big game. So pretty good late game card, obviously. But they have a Narcissus Rebuke. Ugh. It even exiles it. Gross. All right. Pack Beast would be an insane draw. Give me a Pack Beast, please. They draw Roamer's Routine, which can actually be 2 spells for the Disciple. That's disgusting. All right, sure, I guess. We have good block. They're not going to do it. We draw Frontline Rush. So we can copy this and pump 2 creatures a lot. It'll be +5/+5 twice, making these 8 power and 6 power respectively. That would force at least 1 chump block. Oh, I guess that, right. It's not like I had to do it immediately. It's just an instance. Yes, that's fine. Sure. Yeah, we said lethal. We're dead. They're dead. Okay, sure. Attack with everything. Give this flying. Yeah, and now we just have we have +10/+10 anywhere we want it as a surprise. Right. I'm thinking you need to like play the spell immediately, but you don't, obviously. Just the next spell you cast. I haven't cast this card yet. So, yeah, let's do it. All right. And Flurry Rush on the unblocked creature. And then Flurry Rush on the unblocked creature.
No, that's a lot of damage.
Boom!
After it was all over, he took us in the house to serve his pancake.
Splash's working out. I'm telling you. They're bringing in the platinum players to try and take down my pile here. All right. It's not great, but we're going to keep. We'll find a blue at some point. They're going to Blossoming Sands. All right. I mean, it's not great. Drawing a land, probably. Drawing a non-blue land, worst draw in the deck, probably, but is what it is. And a little Abzan, 2/2. I guess I would trade my Duelist for their 2/2. For the Vigilance, does not. Maneuver, Grappler. This card is really good. Like, it is quite the card. All right. Say go. Pretty hard to play on turn 3. Alright, well, say go. We're casting Raise the Alarm. We're not going to be very happy about it, but it is what it is. Reputable. Very reputable. Alright, well, this is going to be a problem. 4/5 Skirmish Rhino. Gonna make some goblins. And untap and draw 8. That was a great draw. Woo! Probably best draw in the deck, right? Just like 4 mana card advantage. Good creature. We hit us. Oh my god, we're doing it now. Alright, but maybe we get there around, folks. Scour Barons. By the codes of Mardu and Abzan alike, both sides allowed their enemies time to grieve after battle. Honorable. Very honorable. Alright. Man, we draw an untapped blue source. No! They play a huge dragon. That's so big! Alright, well. We want to cast Pack Beast. Yeah, this card's pretty busted. 7 toughness when our only kill spells are maneuvers. I think we're dead. Oh, swamp. Fantastic. Okay. Right. Alright, we're just saying go, I guess. What do we have to kill this dragon in our entire deck? Like, actual nothing. All of our removal's damage based. We would need to just like put more creatures in play. We do have a second frontline rush. That's still only 6 creatures though. Yeah, this is not fair, you know? I'm just a lowly gold player playing my first game in gold. And we got platinum players slamming gold cards every turn. Gross. $14 total toughness. Alright, no blocks. Welcome to the big leagues, kid. Here's a Waste Speaker Bodyguard. That returns creatures. Okay. Also tap things. 18 total toughness. We can't double maneuver to kill the bed orb. That's like so bad. Need to draw a card too. Jeez. And we could try and like Stormbrood block maneuver. It's like so bad. I think we're just pretty dead here, folks. So we're gonna try and do. It's probably not gonna go well, but all right, say go. It's still a terrible 2-for-1 also, and they've drawn like 4 cards, the 2 cards of this thing already. This card's a house. A lot of the removal spells this one are damage based. So 7 toughness is like almost, you know, might as well be 15 toughness. Four cards, 6 mana for our opponent. Destroy a dark creature with power 3 or less. That is hilarious. So we can cast a spell here. We can kill something. And then our thing lives. Sure. Alright, so let's just kill the tapper, I think. It's also going to fizzle the Omen, right? Yeah, it's not if its power is 3 or less. It's with power 3 or less. So our opponent has obviously not gone to the Bronze Mythic school of not getting blown out. Unless they have like a Snakeskin Bill or something like that, in which case we can't win regardless, so. Alright, yeah, they have a trick. Alright, whatever. Alright. That was a pretty good draw. Didn't kill my creature, but. And now all of their things untap. So we take 5, all of our things untap, and they draw a card. Not if I kill a creature, then they won't untap, but 4, do like this. We kill the Rhino. We lose the Pack Beast, probably. We lose all our other creatures, too, though. Yeah, pretty tough, but it just is what it is, so sure. Those are our blocks. They got 2 cards left. They're drawing a card also. All of our things on tap. We draw Frontline Rush. Man, 1 turn too late. Because the Rush could have given us a maneuver to kill this thing. Oh, man. And we're like 1 prowess short of killing this thing on a block, too. Why is this game gotta be so awkward? Yeah, they could have just pumped and killed me, yes. Oh, no, they would. I could have still could have blocked, right? No, it's not blue. Alright, yeah, whatever. So go, I guess. 2, 4, 6. 7 is so much. 7's so much.
Oh, whoops. Whoopsie.
Merchant number 2. This card's kind of sketch. I tap the flyer. From... Oh, this thing, right, yeah. Okay.
What can men do against such reckless hate?
Alright. Alright, I understand. I'm just a lowly gold player, alright? Leave me alone. Alright, take all your rares and then just get out of my game, alright? Leave me alone. Just stop. I'm a little... Just please. Woo! Boy, Tron for days. Snap keep this hand. Holy moly. What a hand. We got Sandstep Citadel. It's Devotee. So we can probably just Zergo on 3. Oh, I can't. Because the... Yeah, I can. I filter blue for red. Right. They play Sinkhole Surveyor. Pretty insane rare. So that sucks, but whatever, I guess. For attack. I imagine they would block here. Yeah, they're scared to block. Scared to block. This card's insane. Yeah, really, really good card. Every turn they can endure 1. So they can Bitter Blossom or pump the flyer.
Spirit is willing, but the flesh is spongy and bruised.
And will Zergo live is the question. Teamer Monument. Okay. They are off the reservation. Sure. We draw Shock Brigade. Yeah, we just Clarion Conqueror, right? Just attack. Alright, ship it. I mean, if they're not dealing with Zergo, this is going to add up pretty damn fast, you know? Like, so... Unfortunately, Conqueror turns off my Devotee, so I can't double spell up these, but I have the Adept, it's fine. Yeah, there are a lot of good creatures in this format, where, like, you know, you play Zergo and it lives, you play this thing and it lives, very scary. Alright, so they're going to pump the brakes. Now they have some good blockers in play. So our attacks are no longer valid, which is fine. We can pump the brakes as well with our Adept. Revealing a Frontline Rush.
Now this is pod racing.
Alright, so we're going to say yeah. We got +6/+6 or more. Again, revealing it makes it a lot worse, but still pretty good. Got a Duelist Brigade. They're going to play Jade Cast Sentinel. Okay. We have to cast Zergo's away, obviously. So, that being said, like, they're just going to die. We play this thing, and we threaten an attack with the flyer, and they have to block it. And then I'll just Frontline Rush into... Hold on. They're at 12. I'm going to have 7s, +7/+7. It's actually 8 is the ping. If I Leroy, they're just dead. They're super dead. I have Zergo too. Oh my god. Oh, folks. We get the flurries too. Oh my god.
We need to mobilize our flock.
Yeah. This card is messed up. Really, really good card. It's funny how when you read this card the first time, you're like, oh, raise the alarm. The raise the alarm part is like flavor text. Like, you can cast it as raise the alarm. You really, really don't want to. So, didn't even block the double striker. Oh my god. Here? This one? This one? Or this one? This one? This one? This one? Oh, ball by himself with first strike damage. Yeah, I had fun. Okay. Oh, mana. Mana. Beautiful. Love it. Keep. Don't even need this stupid thing. Alright. Bloodflow Caves Mirror. Might rock the Devotee. Next turn, let's see what they do. Double tap land. Let me draw land also. Devotee will allow us to cast Zergo on curve. Love it. So there you go. Having 2 frontline rushes is pretty good. They Globin? We draw land anyway, so sure. Alright, well, here's Zergo. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. we were at Epcot. We were at Epcot, whatever, last Monday on our cool stuff con trip. We were in Britain, and there was a band playing, and they're like, this next song is a 90s song, you know, by a very pretty popular band, and we hope you like it. They started playing Wonderwall, and me and Nicole were pissed. And they didn't just say, anyway, here's Wonderwall, right? Unbelievable. How do you not do that? You're in a scenario in life where you can profitably and properly say, anyway, here's Wonderwall, and you don't do it. Unbelievable. All right, so that's a pretty good one for us. We can go land, Sentinel, Maneuver. Yeah, real missed opportunity. Babe, will you please stop singing Wonderwall? I said, baby, gotta be the one that sings me. All right, mobilize, guys, stay. Your turn. They got 6 mana, but we're pretty wide. We can get flying, too. Here's a Gold Keeper. It's a dragon. It doesn't feel like a dragon, but it's a dragon. Whenever cards leave the graveyard, they can make a treasure. It's a 4/4. Reasonably well sized. Oh my god.
Don't do this. Please, don't do this. Get up. Let's get up. Don't do it. Man, don't do it. Don't do it. Think of your family. Think of your fans. Think of everybody.
I did the math actually, but I imagine this is good. It's +7, +7. So it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, it's so much. So good. So good. This ain't no space race, so why you rushing to be the first?
Game. Blouses.
A bunch of crappers and 2 frontline rush. That's all you need, friends. That's all you need. There it is. This looks like a good deck, actually. Like a good Boros deck. We're gonna keep. Alright. Shock Brigade, Duelist. Today's gonna be the... Alright, so here's a Bearer of Glory. 2nd frontline rush. Sure. I mean, we gotta draw land, but... I'd like to draw a Dismal Backwater, please. Don't leave my guy alone. Leave my little goblin dude alone, alright? Alright, now I'm mad. Now I'm mad, folks. Fortunately, we definitely need to cast a Raise the Alarm at some point. And tap land aggro here. All right, bring it on. 16. That's what I asked for. All right, sure. We'll attack. Play in the backwater. What? I didn't say go yet. Did I misclick my turn? Oh, you fucking mother...
Whoops. Whoopsie.
No, I didn't. I misclicked my turn. I'm still in combat. Oh, thank God. All right. I was going to lose it. Lose it there. All right. Say go. They have an ancestor. Kind of annoying. Celebrity deathmatch. Good Lord, you're dating yourself. Here's a Riling Dawnbreaker. Okay. Sure. So we're going to cast one Raise the Alarm. Alright, so... we could block and kill this, but we need the bodies for these things, so... okay. That was pretty good. Now I can double spell and kill both things. That's actually pretty awesome. So, let's kill this. And then we'll kill this. Flurry and attack.
And that does coincide with this for activity.
Pretty good turn, right? Pretty good turn, I would say.
That is huge.
And they play the card with the same art as this card, but different card. Oh man, this is all of them. So this card's great. 1/3. I can't play spells in their turn. Mobilize 2. I mean, 9 to 13. It's definitely a scrappy game. This is not like a Might of Oaks kind of game. This is more like a combat trick kind of game. Let me just try and kill Voice of Victory and see what happens. And now we can attack with all 3. Their blocks, like, aren't even great. I think I just jam. See what they do. Alright. I think they do nothing, we do nothing. Now they're at 9, and now we have a good chance to just kill them next turn with Shark Creature. Tense game, right? Tense game.
Why won't you die?
All right, go to combat. Here they come. No blocks. Really, 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 really want to draw a spell next turn. They play an Abzan Devotee. That is a very uninspiring draw. Not that fun. All right, so... they would clearly trade here because they have the way they can recur it immediately. Pretty bad for us. We only have one double. We only have one red. I understand. Yeah, I think we're just saying go here. This kind of sucks, but just try and find a way. I mean, we can try and force them to use their pump. Just sneak through damage next turn. Oh, gross. All right. Yes, they're like black-white, splashing red. Dex is pretty good, honestly.
Leroy
So everything's effectively 3 power. Is effectively a 3/2, which sucks, obviously. We need to block at least 2 things. 3 things, sorry. This is tough. Yeah, I don't know if we have a way out of this one. Like, if we can keep the 3/3 alive, even then, I don't know what we're drawing to actually win the game. Do like this. Jump and trade. But like we just lose everything. We end up with a 1/1 in play, and we kill a Bearer of Glory and a Devotee, and they still have a Kieran and a thingy. We're at 2. It's pretty bad. Right, first strikes down the 3/3, and then the 1/1 kills it. And then this trade's also. I mean, we just have to block 2 things. So. Oh, right, I'll have 2 toughness. Right, I'm sorry. I'm thinking power only. And we're really screwed then. What's up, Jones? Thanks to resub. Also, Chico. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I don't know what else we got going on here, folks. I'm not sure what our outs are. That's not looking good, though. All right. I guess this doesn't force a pump, and forcing a pump should have been part of our. I can't force pump though, because that was this thing. Ugh, gross. All right, go to 3. And they play a Brigade, so they didn't have to pump, so they get, yeah, it's pretty bad. No, Zergo, you're too late. You're too late, my friend. Tough. Close game. But yeah. Their deck's obviously much more synergistic and well constructed than ours is. That's fine. That's alright. Listen, I think this is one of the worst decks I've drafted. Probably in this format for sure, but like possibly in general. So we'll happily take a 5/3. All right, so draft was obviously a disaster, just an absolute disaster. We kind of married our first pick a little bit, wasn't really super open. Not sure like how we could have gotten out, honestly. Like obviously, if we first picked this card, we would have had a much better deck, you know. But like, you know, our picks all seemed, at least the first few picks seemed reasonable. Like, maybe we could have gone for the dragon there, but Abzan's kind of rough. This pack was just really, really bad. Like, this card's great. I don't know, you know, like, I don't really know. This card's great, too. So, like, these picks all seem reasonable. Maybe this is the point we should try to get out. Maybe take, like, a blue card or a green card. I don't really know. It's hard once you're kind of already in, like, a 3-color wedge. It's like, with a 3-color rare, it's kind of hard to get out. This kind of got us back in with the Devotee here. Could have taken Shrine Keeper, but like that would have punted off a lot of our picks too. So like it's hard to say. You know, we got a Coves. I don't know. You know, it was a tough draft for sure. But we will happily take a 5/3 with this deck. So episode 5 is in the books. We're in gold, and we'll try and draft better, I guess. Like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. Love you all. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it.